to Dr. Tini. We are from another group wants to present our group assignments tourism product, which is Mantanani Island. In the first slide, this is the list of our group members. So let's move on to the next slide, which is the introduction. Our group has decided to choose Mantanani Island as our product in order to revive the tourism industry in Sabah as a tourist destination after the pandemic. Mantanani Island is one of the resorts in the state of Sabah, located in the district of Kota Belud. Although Kota Belud is known as the fortress on the hill and eastern Cowboy district due to its surrounding, but Kota Belud also has beautiful beaches and island with clear waters. Mantanani Island is a suitable place for activities. There are even some people who says or call this island as a diving paradise. This is because on this island there are many suitable diving areas, and each dive site has its own uniqueness, that is with a variety of species of fish, corals, marine plants, and many other fascinating natural treasures. However, to reach this beautiful and special island, tourists need to take a car for 2 hours to the jetty located in Kampung Kuala Abai, Kota Belud. From there, it takes another hour for tourists to reach Mantanani Island by boat. Before that, visitor or tourists must be ready at the jetty as early as 7 a.m. to be picked up by the boat that has been booked. So, upon arrival on this island, there are various activities can be done, such as playing volleyball, football, sunbathing, swimming, kayaking, diving with dugong niki, diving near Usukan Base Mantanani Wreck, upside down wreck, and rice bowl wreck. There are several cheap package offer for a holiday to Mantanani Island. First is Sutra at Mantanani Island, which offer RM 350 for a person. The second is the package from Rasa Sayang Mantanani Dive Resort, which is the RM 150 for a person for 2 days and 1 night. And the last one is Mantanani Dream Holiday, which offers for 2 days and 1 night package of RM 200 for a person. However, the COVID-19 outbreak has resulted in this tourist attraction becoming quite where every day there is a reduction in visitor arrivals, as the community is now increasingly concerned about the threat of this epidemic. According to the directive issued by the Malaysian government, which is to carry out the Movement Control Order, or known as MCO, throughout the Malaysia, which causes all sectors to be closed so that the disease does not spread. It is clear that COVID-19 is having a hard impact on this Mantanani Island. With the closure of all sectors, the tourism economy in particular went down drastically. It can be proven with the e-newspaper issued by Utusan Malaysia by Suraida Roslan. The title is Accommodation on Mantanani Island is back alive after 2 years being hit by the pandemic. Therefore, in this project, there are some strategic that has been discussed, analyzed, and being presented in order to revive the tourism industry in Sabah as a tourist destination, domestically and internationally. I think that's all for the introduction. So next I will pass to the Bibi Farhani, will be presented about the target market for Mantanani Island.
So for the next slide is target market. So for the target market of Mantanani Island is the geographical. As we know, Mantanani Island definitely a place that popular for local and international tourists. That is because of the picturesque scenery, the cool breeze, and serene environment that the island have. They also have the sweet wildlife of many species of rays flutter around like blue spot ray and marble sting fish, and also the jawfish ribbon eels. the seahorse and the octopus, also the beautiful coral that make the island more unique than others island. Mantanani Island also have their own natural geographical, example the sunset on evening that make the visitors more calm and satisfied with the view. So for the second target market is behavioral, because Mantanani Island is focused on group or person that exciting and who love to do extreme activity. It's also suitable for the backpackers. This is because Mantanani Island have place that tourists can stay at called the Mari Mari Backpackers Lodge. Visitors can explore the island and also can stay for days and be completely complacent enough with island life at the lodge. Other than that, the activity that has been prepared is go island trekking and see what life is like for local in the fishing village. Furthermore, hop into kayak and try hands at sea kayaking or simply lace on the beach. When evening, visitors also can enjoy a friendly game of volleyball. And the best part is sunset. Can join sunset cruise with the big wooden boat and watch the sun-kissed technicolor race across the sky as it slowly disappears into the horizon. Last but not least, they also provide snorkeling and diving program at the lodge, so visitors can enjoy. So next for the recommendation, as we know, the sales or performance of Mantanani Island is a little bit dropped since we face the COVID-19 issue. So we would like to target more local tourists to go to Mantanani Island because the place is worth it to go, about hours to drive from the state capital of Sabah, Kota Kinabalu, and approximately 1 hour boat ride by speedboat from the mainland Kuala Abai Jetty. So the place, I think, will not take a longer time to arrive. The reason why we want to target more local tourists visit this place is because we want to prioritize the citizen safety and the risk of infection that's still in dangerous condition. We also like to recommend to encourage local tourists to visit this place because it has all in one, worth for money, leisure, relaxation, and also for a calm vacation.
The next one is the key trend. One of the significant tourist developments that is changing the trend is visual reality. Customers can experience the hotel interiors, restaurant interiors, outdoor tourist destinations, and more from the comfort of their own homes through online visual reality tours. In line with the situation of whole country lockdowns and travel bans due to COVID-19 before, they can do so during the decision-making stage of the consumer experience. Other than that, the most recent visual reality tours are also web-based, which means tourists can be accessed via any modern web browser. In addition, the visual reality headsets can then be used to improve the quality of the tour and the level of immersion. The application of visual reality technology in the tourism industry is a transformation of the traditional way of travel experience. Besides, it allows people to feel the charm and value of tourism from a new perspective. Moreover, a visual platform could potentially allow users to explore locations like under the sea or even a historical place. For example, seeing and exploring the various varieties of fish, corals, marine plants, and other wonderful natural treasures in Mantanani Island. It might also be used as a learning gateway for travelers such as students to learn about the nature, culture, art, and history. With technology improving people's lives all around the world, visual tourism has the potential to revitalize the tourism sector and its people while also contributing to the development of a sustainable economic model. It can promote local tourist guides, craftspeople, and others as global citizens in the tourism business as a human-centered platform. The second one is increased emphasis on leisure. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused countries to impose travel restrictions such as encouraging people to work from home and use the online platform conferencing. As a result, business events have been particularly hard hit, and one of the tourist trends that has evolved is a shift in emphasis toward leisure clients. People have suffered greatly as a result of the pandemic, and most of them are hoping for a break. If the company's primary concentration is on business customers, it may modify its focus for at least temporarily. It will almost certainly need to adjust its marketing messages as well as the distribution methods it uses to drive sales during this process. Focusing more on visitors from the local area or neighboring nations is one of the most important ways tourism managers are adapting to the problem. Therefore, existing travel restrictions as well as the general aversion to the overseas travel, local clients have become a safer target audience. For example, visitors from the Peninsula, Sabah and Sarawak can visit Mantanani Island while the pandemic is still under control. As a result, Mantanani Island should emphasize characteristics of local attractions that appeal to guests, such as amenities, event hosting capabilities, or luxury service. Therefore, it helps in entice people the location and provides complimentary food and beverages. Other than that, people have been heavily struck by the pandemic, and that's bring them for looking forward to a family break. Mantanani Island may seek to focus efforts on families in this position. Besides, it may design packages to appeal to these groups. For example, setting a promotion to family packages while visiting Mantanani Island. Additionally, they should publicize their promotions on social media, the web or blogs, so that everyone receives information and is aware of the operation in accordance with the specified SOP criteria. So the third point is technology for recognition. Recognition technology is a broad phrase that refers to the use of IT, e-commerce and other related technology solutions in the tourism, travel and hospitality industries. Hotel and travel technology may be designed to help businesses and their staff improve a customer's travel experience that was previously done manually without great and advanced technology. Before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the services provided were in person. For example, ticket purchases and accommodation reservations that can be purchased at the respective counters. However, in line with the current era, the services improved to the better one like the online method and the recognition technology. Besides, recognition technology is one of the most essential travel and tourism technologies that is beginning to seep into a variety of domains in Mantanani Island. For frequent travelers, the bank of automatic gates or various borders is one of the most familiar examples of recognition technology. For instance, the using of a camera and facial recognition technology, the gates can scan the data on the traveler's passport or ID card and match it to their face. In addition, the voice recognition is becoming increasingly common as a form of control in smart hotel rooms, and recognition technology is one of the key tourism trends in the hospitality business even in Mantanani Island.
One of the key trends of tourism at Mantanani Island is sustainability in ecotourism. Today, many news publications and social media platforms have highlighted sustainability as a critical problem moving forward. It is also had an impact on how people travel, from offsetting their flight carbon footprint to picking eco-friendly lodgings like resorts that have been recognized for their commitments to sustainability. For example, most tourists will be making a good impact on the location, and local people throughout their location choice, such as where they stay and eat, as well as the activity they choose. So that tourists that come to Mantanani Island can choose to stay at a hotel, resort or villa rental, which offers and showcase a wide array of what the area and local community have to offer. Moreover, keeping established as a state-gazetted bird sanctuary area for the protection of the scope of various speaking species, dove and megapods under the management of Sabah Wildlife Department in Mantanani, people have insisted the ecotourism there. Since the COVID-19 outbreak, hygiene and safety requirements have been paramount in tourism sector, include the aircraft, cruise, hotel, restaurant or bar. Additionally, there are numerous travel trends related with it, such as greater cleanliness, social distance sittings, the provision of hand gloves, and the use of enforcement masks in a variety of settings. In other words, people in charge must clearly explain their hygiene and safety rules, as well as the efforts they are taking to keep clients safe. People are increasingly hesitant to travel and visit tourist sites because of the COVID-19 virus danger. Thus, they need to be reassured that it is secure. Alright, for the last point in the key trends of tourism at Mantanani Island is alternative income generators in the community. One of the development techniques that may be applied to transform the fate and living condition of island communities that are typically classified as impoverished, backward, and from the main strand of development is to involve them in tourist activities. With that, farming and agriculture are helping the local inhabitants of the coast of Mantanani Island transition to more sustainable living. The tourist business may also be linked to the food industry, which is continually evolving and dynamic due to the ever-changing wants and preferences of customers, which drive many entrepreneurs to seriously consider entering this field. For example, the production of virgin coconut oil from the community in Mantanani Island farming has received a lot of response from hardcore consumers and tourists who visit the island. The words diversify the result of the local community more well received by outsiders because it highlights the uniqueness of a tourist spot. For example, opening a handicraft market that can give memories on Mantanani Island to tourists who visit there. That's all from me and Alia Rina about the key trend of tourism in Mantanani Island. The next point will be conducted by presenter Siti Nur Aisyah.
For the next slide, I will talk about strategy plan for Mantanani Island tourism product. To revive as a tourism destination after the pandemic, Mantanani Island Kota Belud must develop infrastructure, create advertisements and focus on social media. Firstly, infrastructure development. Every improvement to a place is based on the customer's requirements. Improve the infrastructure to help customer feel more at ease and choose the same location as their vacation destination again. Some tourists utilize and require services such as signage, public toilets, and waste management. Signage is a tool that directs and informs people about the usage of necessity for a location's amenities. For example, Mantanani Island might inform travelers about the name of a resort in a specific location on the island, avoiding any confusion. And next is a public toilet. Many water activities is there in Mantanani Island, such as scuba diving, snorkeling, and many more. And creating more public toilets on Mantanani Island will improve the experience of tourists because they will not have to waste their time by changing their clothes. And the last one is waste management. It can be done in Mantanani Island by practicing the 3R, which is recycle, reduce, and reuse. Next is promotion. Promotion are one of the most effective strategies to attract tourists to come to a location. Mantanani can extend and employ strategy promotion approaches to catch the attention of their customers because they have a lot of activities to promote to them. And aside from that, Mantanani Island also may put together a package for family or friends to come and visit and enjoy themselves. And this will appeal to travelers who want to simplify their trip experience by offering packages that include everything they require. And the next one is focus on social media. This is one of the most significant instruments for promoting and attracting tourists from all around the world. It's also one of the simplest and fastest way to keep track of everything. The tourism industry has been using social media to promote its product and services to the public in a unique way, especially by using Facebook and also Instagram. Mantanani Island can keep its pages on these apps up to date and inform their customer about the fun activities available on the island. That's all from me. Thank you.
To conclude, Mantanani Island has a great potential to revive the tourism industry in Sabah domestically and internationally, as the island has beautiful nature and have a varied nature as its strong points. Mantanani Island beautiful scenery will undoubtedly entice local tourists to visit the island, which has a variety of package and activities that available in Mantanani Island. This island has great opportunities for internet utilization for social media in order to further reach out to many more potential visitors and creating affordable tour package. This is because people nowadays prefer to hold the phone a whole day. So this is a great opportunity for entrepreneurs to further develop their tourist spots. There are some identified issues and solutions in order to resolve those issues. With the improvements made on this island, it is able to attract tourists to come here, not only local tourists but also foreigners. For not only that, this is also for the convenience of the oncoming tourists. Moreover, if other strategic plans can be run smoothly and these destinations and tourism industry can grow and overcome the problems that will exist in the future. So overall, we are hopeful that Mantanani Island can revive the tourism industry in Sabah back into its glory. I think that's all for our group. Thank you.